Hey guys, we're back again for another ship review, and this time we're looking at the Boise and the Helena. Okay, and I'm going to refer to these two quite a lot. You're going to see gameplay from both of them because basically they're the same ship. Okay, you get to choose whether you want to have a silver ship, which is fantastic, or a gold ship, the premium ship, which is also fantastic. The main differences between the two, okay, are the consumable loadouts and a few of the statistics. Okay, so both of them have 33,300 health. Okay, exactly the same. Artillery is where the first major change happens. Okay, the Helena, fully upgraded, has a 14.6 kilometer range. The Boise has a 13.6 kilometer range. So you've got one less kilometer range. The Helena also has an 8.5 second reload. The Boise has a 10-second reload. So it's got less range and it fires slower. But there and there are basically the changes in the stats. The next thing comes with your consumables. The Boise gets defensive fire, or you can swap out for hydro, and it gets a repair party, and this is a really good repair party. 799 health per second for 20 seconds. Okay, that's with the flag. That's really, really good, and it reloads in 80 seconds. And you got 4 of them. That's fantastic. When you consider that the Minotaur, okay, at tier 10 with a flag gets where is it? That's the wrong one. What am I doing? There it is. Gets 1,039, and that's at tier 10. That's only 240 more per second than you're getting. It is a fantastic heal. Okay. But the Helena doesn't get the heal. The Helena, on the other hand, gets defensive fire, spotting aircraft, a catapult fighter, and hydroacoustic search. So it's up to you whether you want to spend some money and get yourself the Boise, okay, which is a great ship, and you're going to see some gameplay like I say, or you just grind out the Helena and keep the Helena. Now, at time of recording, which is the 29th of July 2018, you can buy the Boise for £27, okay, English pounds, and you get the chance to unlock the Nueve de Julio, which is the Argentine ship, which is exactly the same as the Boise. So you get 1 for 2, which is pretty good. I'm not sure exactly how long that lasts for, but if you really fancy getting one ship, you might as well get both of them by doing that. Okay, that's great, and that mission lasts until the end of this year. So I think that's brilliant. So I am definitely pushing for the 300,000 experience on my Boise. As you can see, I already have 90,000, so I'm getting close already. And that'll give me another tier 7 premium ship for an Argentinian ship, which is great. Anyway, moving on. We'll move on to the builds. And the builds are exactly the same. Okay, I'm just going to show you the build on the Boise, but they're exactly the same. So I've gone for main armaments mod 1, because basically why would I choose anything else? I've taken damage control systems mod 1. I've taken the AA module mod 2, and I've taken the propulsion mod 2. This is exactly the same on the Helena, and just like the Cleveland, just like the Worcester, just like the Seattle, you play the ship exactly the same way. You're looking for really good positions of cover that you can fire over and defend enemies pushing towards you, or push enemies back just by sheer weight of fire. The captain skills, I've only got 14 points so far, and this is the build, but I've gone for priority target, then I went for adrenaline rush, then I've gone for superintendent, and then I went concealment expert, getting my concealment down to 10.1 kilometers, which is really good. I then saved up for inertia fuse for HE shells, because I feel it's really important that you get this. It allows you to damage most ships straight away, and when you consider your tier 7, you've got the potential facing tier 9 ships. Having that extra 30% allows you to penetrate through 32mm of armor, so that means you're penetrating most armor on battleships at tier 9. From this point, I'm going to have 5 more points. Okay, so I am seriously considering. I would have gone advanced firing training, but I don't think I'm going to go there with this build. I'm going to go with demolition expert, leaving me with 2 more points. Okay, and I think with those extra 2 points, I'm probably going to go preventative maintenance and expert loader, and go down that route. You have other options. You could take jack of all trades, which would be quite good. I feel that the turret traverse time is good enough at 18 seconds. That's really good. Is the Helena the same? Let's just double check. It's 22.5 seconds. That's a little bit slower. There you go. The Boise has a better turret traverse. So overall, both great ships. And now we're going to go in and have a look at how they play in game. So we're starting off in the Boise, and we are on the Two Brothers map here now. I'm going to show you highlights of a few different games in both ships. Okay, you're going to see one game in the Boise and then 2 different games in the Helena. Now this is my very first battle in the Boise, and I just want to show you in this moment the power of these guns against destroyers. That was a 4K hit. Okay, it's just, the guns are great. Yes, okay, they fire every 10 seconds, but when they hit, there's so many of them as well. 15 guns spread over 5 turrets. That's just absolutely fantastic. Okay, we don't get the kill there, but then in a second another destroyer is going to pop up, and as soon as you get your angles right, here you go. So here's a Fubuki. First set of rounds, we watch where they land, and I'm just around him. Okay, so reposition my gun. I think it's about there. Fire. And when you get the accuracy, it's just ridiculous. Just look at that. Look at that. That's now on that's 4.5k hit. Fantastic. Moving further on into the battle. Okay. We've got a cyclone moved in. We're at like 8 kilometers. I've moved into the sea cap, seeing that the enemy's pushing down this way. Okay, I've turned around. Akatsuki pops up. Goodbye, Akatsuki. I'm in a position just right. What's going to happen now? Well, there's a bunch of battleships and a cruiser going to push this way. Okay, so I'm going to reverse up a little bit and want to see where they are. There's a Fiji going to push down the middle. I can see that on the minimap. So I'm going to wait up. Right. So I was thinking at this point, I'm going to turn around so that I can actually kite away. I'm using the lovely new dot on the minimap to aim for myself. Okay, before he's even showing up. There we go. I can hit him. Fantastic, I'm now in a position, so I'm kiting away. The charge martel's pushing in. That's fine. But this Baltimore needs to go down. We lose the charge martel. Okay, I'm still spotting him, but my rate of fire is the same as his. Okay, let's remember this. Okay, his rate of fire is the same as mine. I've got 15 guns. He at best has got 9. Yes, his guns are 203s, mine are 152s. I don't care. And that is goodbye, Baltimore. Here comes the Alabama. Again, I'm kiting away. This is fine. I don't mind this too much. Unfortunately, I'd moved to AP. Here comes the Fiji. I'm going to fire 1 round. I'm going to move back to AP. I have no idea why he doesn't stop. Going to move towards my fleet, move back in towards the A-cap. And again, I'm keeping ships at bay, cover-wise, due to the cyclone being 8 kilometers. That's fine, so I managed to keep the battleships out of my way for a while. At the same time, I'm keeping the ships I want to shoot at in my range to be able to do this. Okay, so I want to get rid of this Fiji. Get out of the way of these torpedoes. Fantastic. Right, Alabama's about to eat a few. That's great. Can no longer see the Fiji. Right, I'm going to change target to the Bayern. I want to get out of gunshot of the Alabama. And now I want to start firing on this Bayern. Excellent. So nobody's targeting me now. But I'm going to do what the American cruisers do really well. I'm going to get an island between me and the enemy, allowing me to constantly fire with impunity. Slowing down. Keep firing at the Bayern. Again, I'm going to try and use the dot on the minimap to be able to fire at this Alabama as it pushes in. Is it the Alabama? It might not be the Alabama, it might be the Key. Our Leon has decided to push. And that's fine, he's spotting everything for me right now. I'm starting to get into a bit of a pickle, so I need to turn myself around. Again, that is okay. Getting my guns turned at the same time. I'm up to just shy 91,000 damage in this game. Again, the cycling going on. I've still got just shy 22k health. We're miles ahead points-wise. Well, that's about to change very quickly when the Leon goes down. Here we go. It's very, very close now. Only 50 points between us. But this Bayern's close to death. Just keep firing on him. Get rid of him. Our graph space gone down, but he's managed to get torps out onto the Key, which has caused a flood, and we'll take him out, and I'll finish off this Bayern. Overall in this game, I did over 100,000 damage, and this is the first battle I had in this ship, and it just fits. It's such a... If you're used to playing American light cruisers, or American cruisers in general actually, it fits really, really, really well. Really enjoyed it. And again, this is me trying the dot there, but that didn't work. So anyway, moving on to the Helena. So this is my very first battle in the Helena. Okay, I ground it out through the Dallas into the Helena, bought it, went right. Okay, let's take it out, and we're in a tier 9 battle. Okay, I'm bottom tier. You see an Iowa there. At this point, I hasten to add, I only have a 10-point captain. Now, the Boise game beforehand, I had a 14-point captain. I only had a 10-point captain at this very point, and I had concealment expert, not IFHE. And this salvo made me love this ship. That's 5k damage, 10 hits from 15 guns, 7 penetrations, and a fire. On a tier 9 battleship. With a tier 7. I was like, wow. Okay, let's see if this continues. And it does throughout the entire game. There's another bunch of hits. Moving further on in the battle. I'm reversing. I can see a Tash Kent has moved down the middle. He's pushing C-cap. Right, okay then. Do not, if you're a destroyer, do not get close enough to one of these ships and think you're going to survive. Okay? Look at the health on that Tash Kent. First salvo. There's 5.5k gone. I've taken his engine and I've set fire. Next salvo. There's 7k gone. Another fire. $5k gone. That's 3 salvos. Good night, Tash Kent. That's me just taking out tier 9 destroyer. A Tash Kent nonetheless. Okay, it's the guns on this thing are just great. Again, moving forward, trying to help out my team here at B. I move to this game. Now again, I only got a 10-point commander on this. I don't have IFHE yet. But now this is the Helena fully upgraded. Okay? So he's got 14.6 kilometer range. And full health. So I'm in a position to farm this Leon. Okay? Has he spotted me? Yeah, he spotted me. I'm being spotted from the back by the destroyer you can see on the map there. Okay? That's fine. I don't mind that too much. The Leon could shoot at me. Yeah, he could shoot at me. He doesn't at the moment, but he could. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna fire shots in. I'm trying to set fires on him. That's what I want to do. And this is where one of the strengths of the Helena comes in compared to the Boise. You've got a catapult aircraft, okay, catapult fighter, which means you can spot things for yourself. The Boise can't do that. It needs to have its team do that for it in this kind of situation. So that's another thing you give up to get that heal. But actually, overall, the gameplay's identical. Do you have a team that's going to spot for you? If so, that extra heal might help you out. Do you feel more comfortable having faster firing guns? If so, the Helena's probably the way to go. Both of the ships are absolutely fantastic. We're going to finish this one up until the end. Or close to the end, at least anyway. Because I just love the ship. I think both of them are great. I'm really lucky this Leon can't actually aim, otherwise I would have seriously been damaged there. But again, I don't have IFHE. Look at the damage output I'm getting here. I'm starting to get focused down from both sides because they realise the potency of this ship. Okay, destroyers coming in to try and take some of the heat off me. And give me a smoke screen, but unfortunately smoke screen's I'm a bit too close to Leon. He'll spot me even if I'm inside it firing, so especially with him pushing in. So I just need to keep moving. Just setting fire after fire after fire. It's another 2. You know, it's why I really think that Demolition Expert on this ship would be really potent, especially after you've taken IFHE. That it's not just the raw damage of the guns, it's also that fire chance to finish things off. You know, there's a moment later on that you're about to see up against a Bayern where I barbecue him. Cool, so we managed to get that one out of the way. I'm going to try and disengage. Move away. We're currently 2 ships up on the enemy, which is good. So I'm looking at the mini-map now, I'm thinking, right, where am I needed? I'm needed in the cap. Here comes a Budgione, right. Haven't noticed it yet. There we go, now I've noticed it. First salvo off, and I'm changing to AP. Let's see how the AP does. It's a decent hit. AP out. Now, this is over 10 kilometers. Remember, these are 152s. There's double Citadel. Honestly, the rate of fire, the amount of guns against a light cruiser, wow. I'm already over 96,000 damage. We're halfway into the game. And the ship is it is honestly formidable. You put this thing in the right situations and you're going to cause the enemy problems. I've had this ship in Tier 9 battles. I've been up against multiple Tier 9s at the same time, and you just sit behind an island, the rest of your team spots for you, and you're just farming damage against the enemy. Honestly, it is such a well-rounded ship. But if you get spotted, you suffer for it. You cannot be one of these ships that's sailing around in the middle of the map, okay, firing away happily, thinking you're going to be okay. No. You're not a Mayoko, okay? You're not an Algerie. That's what they do. They do that really, really well. Your job is to use cover to your advantage and just fire these guns as often as you can at things while being safe. Another Fubuki. Okay, there's another destroyer. Shots away. 3 hits and a fire. Okay, I'm up to 99,000 damage. There's the New York. Another fire. Got 15 fires already in this game. And remember, this is without IFHE and Demolition Expert. Okay, I don't even have all the flags on that give me extra fires. So I thought at this point, I could go cap. Could I go cap? Yeah, I could go cap and I move down south. That should be easier moving down south anyway if I decide not to. And in the end I decide not to, because I'm looking at the map and I'm going, right, we've got a destroyer all the way down south. On the right hand flank in I-10. I'm not worried about him. The Bayern is... I think it's a Bayern. No, sorry, it's not. It's a Britannia. Is all the way across there in Delta 2. The New York is almost dead, so let's try and finish him off. There's another fire. That's him dead. Let's not even worry about him. Got 2 ships up north. Okay, I've no idea when the enemy's pushed all the way up there in our cap. They're miles away from anything. They've been chasing after 2 of our ships for the entire battle. They went up the 1-2 line and then past the island, which is to the left of the Britannia now. Okay, it's in Charlie 2, and I followed it all the way around. But here we go, up against Britannia. This Britannia is full HP. Okay? Yes, it's a tier 5 ship. That's a tier 5 battleship. There's my first fire. He's put it out. Get high caliber. Up to 124,500 damage. I'm on 10k. There you go, there's my Confederate. Another fire. Right, so that was a permanent. He's firing HE at me. Slowing down. He's still firing HE at me. There's another fire. So we got 2 fires on him. He sets me on fire. I'm a cruiser. I'm going to put this out. Quite low HP as well. Oh, I would put it out if I could, but I can't. There's my 3rd fire on him. I've already got him down to half HP. Adrenaline rush is kicking in for me now. I'm aiming for his bow. I'm trying to get 4th fire on him. Here comes the AP. Set him on fire again. And he takes me out. So the question you've got, guys, is... which one do you want? Do you want both of them? Do you want one of them? I'll leave the decision up to you. But I recommend them both. Fantastic ships. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. And I'll catch you again soon.